Are you doing serious? And then we go back to
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Can We Talk? We are your hosts. I am Jonathan, aka Shavion.
I am Terrell.
And I am Kodak Ken.
Yes, Kodak Ken is our special guest on tonight. I know you're missing, well, where's Queen? Queen is doubling tonight as production because production had something to do. So, hey Pee Wee. What's good, Eddie? What's up, Monica? But, yeah, so we're going to jump right into it tonight, you know what I'm saying? We're going to start off with the first topic is insecurity. Insecurities. Y'all have any insecurities?
Yeah, I think everybody breathing has insecurities.
I ain't got no.
I was gonna get on here and lie, say I'm perfect, I ain't got no insecurities, but I said, I'm gonna be honest, I myself probably can have insecurities too.
Yeah, what are some of your insecurities that you can share?
Yeah, okay, if I'm being transparent, I've always, my teeth is one. I never really liked my teeth. And then, I don't know if anybody ever paid attention, when I was a child, something happened, with a gristle in my bone broke, so I always was kind of self-conscious. People oh, one of your ears smaller than the other. I was like, no, they're the same size. It's just this one, the gristle is broke. So it's small stuff that bothers me, but
How'd you break the gristle?
I was like an arm baby when that happened.
Oh.
Yeah, so I always, blow up insecurities bigger than what other people see it, so it kind of but then I had to know, most people don't pay attention to your teeth or your ears, so it's
What don't you like about your teeth?
Well, I'm yeah, you see this one? Yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, just one?
Yeah, I mean, that's.
Okay.
That's a lot to me.
Terrell, you got insecurities?
Only insecurity I have is my teeth. That's it.
What's wrong with your teeth?
I have two missing, and the bottom ones are crooked.
Two missing, that's it?
Yeah.
If you look at the back of my mouth, it's just smooth as hell.
Mine's gone.
Smooth as hell.
My bottom teeth are crooked. I just wish they was fixed. That's the only thing.
Growing up, my insecurity was, of course, my weight. My weight is always, I've never been a skinny guy, but it's always expanded and went down to something and expanded again. So I kind of got to the point where I didn't give a damn anymore, and I was just like, hey, I'm the fluff. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, my speaking voice. I don't even like my speaking voice. Trying to see what,
I said that's different. You have I think everybody hates their own voice, right? Your voice is not
But see, I talk kind of fast, like my daddy, and so when I hear myself speak back, I be like, well, I'm telling me to slow down.
For me, my voice too, because I know I have a touch of a feminine voice.
Not a touch.
But y'all are singers, so it works.
Oh.
Yolanda said you have a beautiful smile. Were you referring to Kodak? She said you have a beautiful smile.
I don't think she was talking about me.
Nobody else smiling.
But
what are some of y'all insecurities?
Yes, what are some of you?
Tell us if you can share.
I was insecure by my weight, a little bit still is, but I know I was a big guy when I was growing up. To the point I actually starved myself to lose weight, and I actually lost weight that way.
That's a.
I know. But that was when I was in middle school.
That's a disorder.
Do y'all ever like let y'all insecurities change who you are to where like you may have lashed out on somebody in a way because you feel less than compared to them?
Oh, I'm sorry. I also had insecurity about my dark skin when I was little too.
Yeah, nah, I think that's I'm
But,
with you on that. Most
yeah, I used to
definitely.
get called fat, black, so and so when I was little. To the point I got way younger. To the point where I got that's all you got because I know I'm fat and I know I'm black. Ain't nothing else that can hurt
I've
me.
never had an insecurity about my skin color though.
Ain't you it? I got a comment here in my watch party. CJ said, I had insecurities when I was younger that I grew into and learned to love. Can you tell us what those insecurities were, CJ? So maybe we had some of the same insecurities. Let them say both. Both of y'all smiles are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. You know, when I
Yeah,
smile,
so you need to be
I
the next one.
Look, you know,
Well, let us know.
Like this.
People joke that my big feet, pointy nose, and acne. That's what CJ said. CJ, how big are your feet? I'm not gonna make fun. But how big are your feet that they joked on? And who else got some insecurities they can share with us? While y'all doing that, I wanna talk about. I know y'all see these big bottles in front of us, and they are filled. They were filled to the rim.
Y'all know how I like to drink.
And these are our drinks for the week. These are by Keisha Walker, and they are called Keisha's Exclusive Drinks. That's Keisha's X-Exclusive Drinks. You can find her on Facebook at Walker Keisha, Keisha. If y'all want to hit her up and get some of these drinks, shout out to Keisha. She be down in the home team 9A with the good drinks. Your drink good, production?
Oh yes, my drink is good.
She did her thing on this.
You done sucked it
And
down.
we also
to the
got we also got candy here.
Oh yeah. And straws have life. What the hell are these?
Gummy life
Gummy life savings.
Mine gone, y'all. It was good for real. The whole drink tastes like a Jolly Rancher life.
What does she usually put candy in it? Did she say?
Yeah, I think this is what she said. CJ said she wear 11s and 12s depending on the shoe. I hope Mike wasn't responding to what I said, but 11 and 12, I mean, I understand that's pretty big for a woman's, but you're not that short, CJ. I know, CJ, she's not that short. What up, Mickey? But, production, you got any insecurities you want to share with the people in case they can't relate? No production?
Production says she perfect. She ain't got nothing to do with it.
It wasn't.
She thinks she's perfect. She ain't perfect.
I mean, no, not really. I know I'm not perfect, but no, not really any insecurities for real. I don't know. I guess I started being the youngest of the bunch. You know, you get joked on and picked at all the time, so you really just get some tough skin and just go with the flow. So I really did no more than I started very young wearing glasses and and so of course, you know, I was joked on with that. So I was kind of insecure with that. I would take them off.
See, now at 35, I'm insecure. Don't look at this part. My baby broke my glass, so I can rig it up. But now I'm insecure about my left lens. It's about this thick. But when people look at me, they be staring. I'm like, are they looking at my lens, trying to see why the hell that was clear? My left eye is horrible. So when I take pictures or whatever, I take them off so it won't look crazy in the picture. Patrice Barham, what up, Patrice? If y'all don't remember, Patrice was on our 6th episode. She brought us some treats and treated us some good stuff. Patrice, okay, hold on. Patrice said, I was never insecure, but people always talked about my weight growing up. Toothpick. Patrice was about this big when we were growing up. She really was. But she was there. She was there at home, you know. But Patrice is like full grown now. Full grown lady. You said we got comments?
Yeah, a couple shout outs. Cedric Coley says the fluff, strong arm.
Fluff. Yeah.
Latoya Tobin says 9A stand up. And then Cedric came back and said, I didn't like my eyes or nose growing up. I had to learn my greatest power is I am the only me on earth. And then Joey Ann said, I grew up with an overbite and I was teased all through school. I haven't quite grown out of it.
Oh, it's overbite. I have an underbite. What is his name, Jody?
Her name is Jody.
Oh, her name?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, hey, Jody. I have an underbite that I just got used to now. And It makes if you look at me from the side, it makes my chest look like that. But I'm gonna get it fixed.
See, that's why I try to say I believe all people are beautiful, but then people like, oh, you laying on too thick. But I was like, for every flaw you have, you got like one beautiful feature about yourself that kind of makes up what it balances it out.
True. CJ came back and said people joked at my natural hair when I first started my journey.
Oh, they gonna do that by natural hair. I just got to a point where they stopped talking and dragged me, but they still gonna talk about my little ponytail.
Well, you had a ponytail?
It was a little man bun on top of it, like, so I'm gonna come give y'all a little bang today. I ain't gonna do too much.
Well, what advice would you give somebody with insecurity?
You just gotta. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it's a weird situation, and this will help me get over it recently. I went to a fashion show in Atlanta. Now, y'all know sometimes I wear the dread extensions depending on what look. Mm-hmm. My hair was like jacked up, and they was like, you finna go be in this scene, like you gotta walk. I was like, how you gonna sell this and you know you halfway don't look good? So it was like, you just gotta swallow your pride and throw yourself out there and do something. If you self-conscious to where like you don't want to date certain people and you scared of rejection, you just got to put yourself out there and get rejected. Like, you may not like it, but eventually you'll be comfortable with yourself. Like, okay, I know I can do this, I know I can't do this. Or you just got to love yourself first. That's all I can say. Just do something out of your comfort zone, and that builds confidence to me.
True. You got any advice for the people like CJ said? And of course, there's the infamous big forehead jokes. You got advice for people with insecurities?
I really don't. Just all I can say is try to love yourself. I don't have any advice for that. Really.
Try to love yourself. Hey, all I can tell you is be you. Fuck what the people say. If they see you being you and you confident in who you are, they're gonna fall in line. They ain't got no choice.
True.
Queen, you got in it. Queen is production, but I still want her to chime in because she is a co-host. Do you have any advice for people with insecurity?
I would say just know your strengths. As you all said, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. As Kodak said, when he had a situation in Atlanta, he might have one flaw, but you had a strength that you could have went out there and just killed it, whatever you was doing, you know. So just know your strength and don't let anybody, tear you down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to be self-confident. If you're not confident in yourself and the things that you do, you know, who is going to be? So, you know, just take pride in anything that you do, wear, say, or whatever, and just go with that.
Awesome advice. Like, nobody probably even knew your hair was messed up but you.
Right, because he probably killed it
like
with the walk. He probably killed it with the walk.
One lady's like, yes, I love it. I said, you know what, I'm finna.
They forgot about the hair that you killed it other ways. Yeah.
Shout out, y'all, to the executive plug, Buddy, for getting us these drinks again this week. Buddy is amazing. Again, this is Keisha's exclusive drinks, exclusive drinks. And you can find her on Facebook at Walker Keisha, Keisha. She sells these, and she does a lot of stuff like the candy, the grapes, and all that other good sweet stuff.
Just make sweet stuff. Okay, so good.
Yolanda said the first time thing. The first thing to do is to love yourself no matter what. That's her advice. Thank you. Yes, y'all give us some advice to give people with insecurities. Hey, Kiki. Kiki is watching. Yeah, we're gonna transition on. I can still give it feedback on the insecurity thing, and
She did her back on these for free.
on the drinks.
I didn't know what alcohol and I wouldn't have drunk it like that. That's fine.
Oh, you know,
I didn't know it was alcohol.
You thought it was just
Like, she mixed it real good. I thought it was just like a frozen concoction. I was like, okay, this cute, sweet. She got a little. I didn't know it was alcohol.
Oh yeah, that's what we could. Yeah,
every week.
our consumption is alcoholic beverages.
Love self first. Yolanda said it. You're absolutely right, Yolanda. And y'all please still give us advice for insecurities while we transition on into the next topic, which is strange addictions. You got strange addictions?
Oh no, I was saying I ain't want to go first. I was gonna let you.
I don't have any strange
You
addictions.
sure?
I don't think so. I was sitting there thinking about them. I was like, any strange addictions? I don't think.
Not strange to you.
I know, right?
So what addiction do you have that people will probably, you think people will probably look at as strange?
I don't really have an addiction or anything that I know of.
You know,
I was gonna count mine. I'm gonna let you go second.
What addiction do I have that's probably strange? Y'all let us know if y'all have any addictions that you think other people would think were strange.
And be honest.
Or even if they're strange to you. Let us know. Strange addictions I have. I don't know if it's strange. I'm kind of addicted to Facebook.
That's common.
That's common. That's right. I'm addicted to Facebook like crazy. I'm addicted to.
Don't say. If it's side eye, if it takes a side eye, don't say it. It's not. Can we talk really?
Say it.
I mean, I don't think it's an addiction. I just have a healthy love for.
Okay.
For what?
That right there.
I don't understand. You gotta speak in full sentences.
I like porn. I indulge in porn quite often.
Latoya Jennifer.
I don't think that's a strange addiction.
Comment?
Yeah, she said, Latoya Jennifer Thomas said she used to be addicted to self-rising
Rising
flour. I've never, but you know, that's different.
I've heard people actually take, I guess, like spoonfuls or whatever and chew it until it's almost like into a dough-like.
I had a friend, she was kind of my girlfriend in high school, but then she got pregnant, she was my girlfriend.
Oh, Jesus.
But while her pregnancy, she used to eat flour. Like, she used to bring a bag of flour to school and just be eating flour like that. I think some people be addicted, like pregnant women be addicted to that clay.
That white dirt.
Oh, that is.
Let me tell you.
Look, my family loves that stuff when they're pregnant. I eat it too, but I don't eat it like they do. They eat it all a lot. I eat it every now and then.
Not judging, but judging.
And you said you didn't have any strange addictions. Oh, okay.
You think that? Yeah, I think that's a strange addiction. It's not an addiction because I don't eat it. Because look,
It's not normal.
my auntie, she eat a bag, and she'll be finished with that bag in 2 days, and she'll go get another
Now,
one.
who said they was addicted to flour?
Latoya Jennifer Tolbert.
Latoya, what does flour do for you? That's what I want to know. Wow, Kodak, tell us.
They call it sour dirt, though, the clay.
Somebody like, you gotta cook the sour dirt. My homegirl, she
Who
messed
said
me up.
that?
I ain't gonna say no name, but so I had went up there. She had put the dirt in the oven. Did one her, but her mom had put dirt in the oven. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try a piece. Still said like dirt, did one for me. Nah,
I don't know. It's the taste. I don't know what the taste is when I eat it. I don't know. It's satisfying.
I don't know why.
Oh.
The strange
Sour
addiction
dirt.
is it's odd, which I ain't. Anybody who know me know, one, I suck my thumb. Like it's only happens when I'm like stressed out. I'm like really ticked off about something. I suck my thumb. But other thing I do to relax, I wish it was like something like it's a sticker. Like you know how you'll say you get like anything from Publix with the label on it, and you peel it off like that sticky stuff. I'll play with the top of my lip with it, and it calms me down. So that's just something weird.
Yeah, those are strange. Well, you suck your thumb when you get mad.
Okay, I do have a
like if I'm really mad, like I just can't get it out how I want to, then I'm just that calms me down.
Okay, so go ahead.
Just 1 second before you go into that. Vice President of the Turtles, Tam wants you to describe strange addictions. So I guess she can actually be.
Strange addictions are things that you just addicted to doing. I mean, it may not be strange to you because you're probably used to doing it, but if I saw it, if somebody else saw it, they'd probably be looking at you like, what the hell are you doing? Like if I saw him with a sticker doing this, I'd be like, what is he doing? But you know, the strange things that you have a habit of doing that you're kind of addicted to, that somebody else may view as strange, but that you know deep down in your heart is strange.
Right.
You about to say?
Chewing paper.
You eat paper?
It's like okay. So you gotta.
Don't deny it.
You know, like
said.
I know, right?
Yeah, I do.
You
Now, I don't
chew
eat
it
it. I chew it.
Like chewing
Nah,
tobacco.
Yeah, like, okay, so you know how you get a piece of candy, you eat the candy, and then, you know, sometimes you just, I don't know, sometimes I don't realize when I have paper in my mouth, and then next thing you know, I'm chewing the plastic paper.
Plastic. Man.
Cut his throat.
I have the weird stuff. I'm trying to look around and see. I have a weird addiction to socks. Like, I can't go without socks. Like, I need socks at all times. Okay, that is an addiction. I need socks at all times. Like,
You found out more about yourself.
when I go swimming, I have on socks.
Hold up now.
Every time. As soon as I hit the shower, I had to hurry up and dry my feet off.
Okay, I
Those
don't
are
don't get in there
put
with
socks on. I'm addicted to socks because I hate feet. I think that's what it is.
And I don't wear socks.
The answer to whoever asked about what does the self-rising flour taste like?
Yes.
Latonya said it just tastes good. And
Is it seasoned? I want to know. Is it just
season your flour before you shoot.
And I guess I'm not sure if Key Elise
Oh, yeah.
didn't hear you, so you might want to say it again.
What did it say?
Or if they was really trying to be funny, but they
she tried to
said,
be
"What
funny.
is Kodak Ken's addiction?"
She inboxed me and told me 2 other addictions, but we're going to just leave it at.
Other of your addiction?
Yes, we're just going to leave that sucking my thumb.
Okay.
And a little bitch collar. Which she'll see me suck my thumb, which make sure you send me them pictures. I got a story time coming up. I need you to. We have
Y'all, we see each other. Everybody tell us their strange addictions. Y'all ain't probably gonna admit it. Don't be shy.
Matter of fact, Key, at least, what's your addiction since you want to call me out?
Don't be ashamed. Let us know what your addictions are. Have you ever tried to stop sucking your thumb?
It's not even something that it'll be so weird. Like, I said, we just had this weird blowout of it. We just got into it. If I went outside, I would be okay for a minute, but then I would just catch myself like, how did this get up in there? But it's not something like I just constantly do. It's like I gotta be really, 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 really upset. And it's like,
So does your thumb stink?
no. And you know what? That's another time. What she wanted me to say okay, yeah, she addicted to hot sauce. Speaking of, like, she'll get these chips. Like, anything, she will put hot sauce on it. Hot sauce in the chips, hot sauce on this, hot sauce on that. Like, yeah, she's a hot sauce for that. But
I had a nephew who was like that until his appendix burst.
please stop. That scares me. But like, it's nothing to stop. Like, I feel like it's not. Well, yeah, it's an addiction. It's a problem. But no, my breath ain't no.
That's your breath. I'm talking about your thumb.
Oh no, like all my body smells good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, keep it fresh. Red snap on.
Yolanda said she's right. Some people have to bake the dirt. Oh, some people bake the dirt. Does that not dry it out even more? I don't know.
It's already like
You just
raw.
eat it out the bag.
So when you eat the dirt, what does it taste like?
I don't know. It's like a gritty taste.
It tastes like dirt.
I ain't
Have
never
you
ate
eaten it before?
See, now I've
It's
never.
like a brick.
I've never eaten real dirt, so I don't know how.
As
real
a
dirt
child, I
tastes.
had some dirt and some brick. That clay
Some
tastes
brick?
like brick. It tastes like brick.
I ain't never ate no brick. Ain't little dirt powder on a little, but
It's all the same. It's just
not no brick. Oh.
Now, they used to go in the country and dig it out the ground. The red. It used to be the red clay, but now they stir the white one. People just.
Where does it come from? Do you know?
The ground.
Where? How? Like just anywhere?
Not anywhere. Certain places. I don't know the real history behind it, but I know my mama. I remember when I was younger, we was going to the country down to Whitehall. Well, we was leaving Whitehall because my great grandparents stayed down there. We riding in the car. All of a sudden, my mom and my aunt pulls over, and they go digging the dirt, digging the clay, and I show ate me some.
Did it excite you seeing them digging the ground? Because you know you want to get some?
I'm like, hurry up.
G-Man
Bring it
said
back in.
4-5.
Huh?
G-Man said 4-5. That's my producer. Hey.
Hey,
And
Brown
then
County,
Keyword
Whitehall.
said that red dirt is the best.
The red dirt is the.
Somebody else agrees with me. Somebody
She
else
says
agrees.
mostly in Lowndes County, Whitehall. Kia Lee says that.
Yeah.
Andrew Rashad says, good evening.
Hey,
What up,
Rashad,
Drew?
good afternoon.
I do have an addiction to chicken.
Oh,
I think that's every black person. No
Not
versus.
me.
You don't.
Mine-
You eat watermelon. I love it.
Mine is kind of extreme.
he eats it.
What piece of chicken don't you like?
The chicken.
No, I don't eat thighs. Breasts and legs is games, wings, okay, but thighs, no.
He eats chicken.
You just love chicken.
Chicken.
Period.
Every
Like,
day, chicken.
Fried, baked,
Anywhere you
and
go.
Done.
Okay. Done.
I just want it done. I love it. Like it's a huge addiction.
It is. A couple comments.
Okay.
Keely says, my mama does that every time she used to go to Whitehall. Yes, 45. And I'm assuming it like stopped and got some dirt. Cedric Coley says, Native Americans used to bake certain parts of the earth depending on medicines or health benefits.
Oh yeah. He enlightened me because I didn't know that.
And Andrew Rashad says, I have an addiction.
What's your addiction?
Right.
Oh, and then Key, you love dark meat. You love dark skin.
She's loved, yeah. I like
Yolanda
I
also
don't
said,
like dark meat.
I know she did, but I'm saying you love dark skin too.
Oh, okay.
Yolanda said in Wilcox. I guess you can find it there in Wilcox.
So is it like a specific place that you know to go to find this type of
I don't
dirt?
know, but I know the older generation above me do. They know when they see it.
I know when I was growing up, of course, from the country, and I know it would kind of be like in the hill. I've never eaten it, but I know it would be kind of like on a hill, like.
Yeah.
And then you can see, like he said, it used to be red, but then you can see the whiteness. You can see like the white in there, the clay part or whatever in there, and that's whenever they would go and like you say, and they would dig it and dig that white part out. So
what?
I don't know.
You know,
It's like the aftertaste.
some people in Africa eat that.
So do you swallow it though? Is what I'm saying. You eat
Yeah,
You
just
chew
imagine,
it
like,
and then break apart and it just crumbles and it just.
Does it digest well?
does it break down easy? Like, does it dissolve?
I don't know. I just know it tastes good and I eat it.
So when you go to the bathroom, are you
No.
is dirt coming out? I'm sorry, y'all had that.
Oh, so these people eat dirt for real.
Right. Jamaica Brown says that it's
They say
anywhere
something
in 4-5 around water mostly.
G-Man.
Latanya says it's red dirt in the backwoods of Bullock County, and you don't know that, Jen?
Because I don't eat the dirt.
Actually, I don't
Okay.
know.
And then Jamaica says dirt rolls, and then Andrew says, oh, he was just asking what does it taste like? Please explain. He can't, Andrew. He just chews it up and swallows.
I don't know. It just tastes good to me. I don't know. It's
So you ate it before.
it's a
I
satisfying
ate it
taste and feeling with
Like,
eating it. I don't know.
It was
For me,
hard to
it's-
swallow. It's like gravel. Like, it is, I can't, if you could imagine if you've never eaten dirt and you don't want to go and just taste
Agree.
it for yourself, just imagine how the dirt tastes, but it's like a clay type of, like, some people have it like different cravings, but I just can't, I can't.
You actually came off this. All right, y'all, we're going to move on to the next topic since only a few of y'all want to share y'all strange addiction. Don't none of y'all eat tissue or...
Now, I had some strange addictions, but I was like, we're going to just keep it pushing.
What you do?
Keep it pushing. So what's the
A lot of pregnant, Keisha Jackson said, what up, Keisha? A lot of pregnant women eat that white dirt or cornstarch.
Yeah.
Pregnant women love it
love cornstarch, like,
in the dirt.
You love cornstarch? Oh, you talking pregnant women?
I ain't been pregnant.
Yeah,
yet.
pregnant women. I know the women in my family, when they get pregnant, they'll test some dirt up.
Cornstarch, though?
Like, y'all seen the little show where it was like, they eat weird stuff. That's what that just reminds me.
Strange addiction.
Yeah, strange addiction.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to the next topic, you guys.
Need the strange addiction of China.
It is it is kids. How do you handle yours? As in discipline, encouragement, incentives, etc. How do you handle your kids? And since I'm the only one up here with a kid, if you guys had a kid, do you have a kid?
I would like to say, as far as rappers, all of them are my sons.
You know what? If y'all had kids, how would you
I can't wait to have kids.
handle your kids as far as discipline, encouragement, incentives, and all that stuff?
I don't know. It depends. Like, I know I'm gonna be a peaceful parent. I'm gonna be a hippie parent.
A peaceful parent. What does that
A
mean?
hippie parent. I mean, when it comes to discipline, I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna spank them, but I'll try less. I mean, I'll be spanking them less, basically. I want 4 kids.
You spanking them less.
Kia Lee says, spare the rod, spoil the child.
You heard that? Spare the rod, Terrell. Spoil the
I
child.
mean, I don't know. I can't off the back and just say how I'm a parent. Like, if you give me a situation, I'll tell you how I handle the situation.
As far as discipline your child. Shit, kids are just bad. So your kid cussed at you. What you gonna do? They was upset at something you told them to do, and they cussed at you.
Excuse me, what did you say? First of all, I'm gonna talk to them about the word. That's what I'm gonna do first, because I'm gonna give them a chance.
Okay, Chan.
I'm gonna talk to them first.
You can give them another chance to cuss your ass out again.
And then when they do that again, they gonna get behind. They come get their ass whooped.
Ass whooping.
Word on the street is somebody here has never had a whooping.
Never a day in my life, because I was not a bad child.
But no, I probably punish, like, say, okay, you cuss at me. We're gonna try punishment first, because I really want to try
The child cussing him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Second. Okay, because on my punishment, like, that, all this stuff in your room, the toys you love, the gang you love, trash. Going in the trash.
I mean, that's one thing I can say, especially like kids nowadays. Of course, my kids are grown. They're 26, 25, 24. So what I did for them then, you can't even do for kids now.
What do you mean for them?
As far as punishment,
Okay.
you know,
Or to them.
well, to them. But as far as punishment, I believe that every generation, you have to change with time. As far as just everything, as far as raising them, punishment, everything, it changes. So the punishment that I would do for them definitely can be done now, because these kids, like you said, are bad.
Yeah.
I do have a couple comments though. Andrew says, Kodak, my child, I just let him be. He rebellious as hell anyways. And Jamaica says, hand to the back, the side, ain't no face to the wall.
He's saying, he backhanded his child, and ain't no go put your face in the corner. Like, it ain't no talking to you. Like,
Oh, okay. No time out.
I'm feeling that drink a little bit, Keisha. What you putting in there, baby?
Keisha did the popcorn. I still don't say it's no alcohol.
I don't know, but that shit got me a little loopy.
Jody Ann says, I have experienced the problem with my kid since she was little. She gets it. Doesn't mean I don't raise my boys sometimes.
She gets it in an ass whooping.
I think she gets like the point.
The point as of saying whatever she's correcting her with.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do a lot of talking, Jody. Okay.
Right. Yeah, and then Andrew came back and says no time out.
No time out.
Cedric says royal families are very strict on their children, but let up as they mature.
Royal family?
That's what he says.
By
strict, meaning shape their minds nonstop and teach them all types of knowledge. They also isolate them from the world. And then he says, I think I'd follow that.
You gotta be rich to follow that.
Cedric said that.
Cedric be studying stuff, though.
Yeah, and he said that he
very smart.
He will follow that. As far as me, I would say, because like I said, when my boys was growing up, they was into like video games, like the kids are now, and you know, things like that you can take from them, and it would actually mean something. You know, but kids nowadays, when you take things, you know, you have to go. I feel you have to still go just a step farther, because these kids are bad.
My baby's only 1 right now, so she's still learning. She just don't know. She just have fits. Well, she had fits with her mom. She'll have fits with me. But she did break my glasses though, because we had to stare down. And I told her to do something, and she did something. Lakeisha Jackson said, "The little one, I need my money back for her. Refund me, please."
Talking about royal
I
families.
can't give you hell.
Talking about royal families that Meghan Markle was the first black royal princess, and she left up out of there. But for royal family.
Andrew said, I made my godchildren sit with their knees in raw rice on a tile floor while holding hands until they agreed to not fight each other anymore. Andrew, I might need you to go ahead and delete that. That's a form of abuse. And I don't want nobody to come looking for you or their parents to know that. But
look, honestly, I never got a whooping as a child, but I used to witness certain things. Like, I was a child that would cry if somebody else got a whooping. Like, it was somebody close to me. I remember he was older, so somebody who was a relative, like, he was washing dishes and said something bad, and it just so honestly, I would have took the raw rice over there because it just sent me with flashbacks. Like, like, I'm not for whooping children unless they really.
What it was? He hit him like that?
No, he held his head under the water.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm not for like. I wouldn't be big on this.
That's
like,
extreme.
I mean,
you know what?
But, and then even like when my kids was growing up, I guess if you start with them young, and I was a single parent, so I guess whenever my boys was growing up, I started with them. And one thing that was like a stickler with me was, I mean what I say. And I'm not going to keep repeating it, you know. And that's one thing you got to do. You got to say what you mean and mean what you say. If you say don't do that, and if they do it, then they have to pay those consequences. So you can't go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If you say if they're going to do something and you're going to have a consequence to that, then you have to follow out with just that. And one thing as a parent I did was I made sure whatever their punishment was, I stuck to that. Because when you punish kids, most times you be punishing yourself. Like, you can't go outside, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, guess what? You got to be inside too, or whatever it is, because you got to make sure they're not doing it.
You don't work your own nerves.
Yeah, you know, you got to make sure, you know, whatever. Or you ain't going to the beach next weekend or whatever. Okay, well, guess what? You ain't going either because you got to think that, you know what I'm saying? You have to be mindful of the consequences. You have to be mindful of the consequences. So,
Yolanda Weeks says, show them love first, respect. Let them know from the jump who the parent is and everything else will fall in place. You can't be friends and try to go back and be a parent. I have a beautiful daughter and she understands now right from wrong. She's only 3. It's all about how you raise your kids. Mean what you say and say what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Cedric Coley says, do you think physical discipline is needed?
Physical discipline?
Mm-hmm.
If necessary.
It depends on the behavior of your child.
Right.
I mean, he said he never got a whipping. So
yeah, I with my boys, they really did get very minimum. They really did. I didn't have to like spank them or whip them or whatever often. But back then, like I say, it was a time whenever you can take their cell phones or you can take their PlayStations or whatever, and that meant something. That means, okay, you know, they're gonna straighten up. They're not gonna do whatever. But nowadays, these kids are such daredevils. You know, you say I'm gonna take your PlayStation, okay, and you know what I'm saying. So now you have to go just a step farther than just doing just that. Andrew did come back and said that was 7 years ago and their mom was there. And then Latanya says, I agree with you, Queen. Thanks, Latanya.
Jeanette Bird also said you're right. Mean what you say and say what you mean.
So, question for the audience. Out of all you and your siblings, who got the most whoopings? Who got more in trouble more? And the same for you guys. Who got in trouble most and who got the most whoopings?
I don't know.
It's easy for me. Like, as
We didn't get no whooping.
I never lied. I never did nothing wrong. Like, it was like, okay, if somebody did something wrong, Adrian, what happened? Such did, wop. Boom. You free to go? You ain't getting no whooping. Bitch, you better pull a Sasha 6'9". Get up out of there.
Keisha said her and Jamal. These are my cousins. Her and Jamal, they got the most whooping. I think Didi was a little innocent.
What about you?
Latanya says she did.
I don't know, because me and my sisters grew up together, and when one got in trouble, a lot of times the other one would get in trouble. Because we would, I don't know, who got the most whooping? My dad whooped me one time. That's because I ran away from my grandma's house. Because I didn't want to be there. I told him not to leave me there, but he left me there anyway. And I ran away. But when he found me, he whipped me. That was the only whooping I ever got from my dad. My mom did all the discipline. Nana said me. It's a total of 11 of us. Me. So you, out of all the 11, Yolanda, you got the most whooping?
Jesus. They really were bad. Jody Ann said, my brother got them all. I was afraid of my mom.
I know that's right. You better curve it to your brother.
Yeah. With me, it was like John said, my dad only whooped me like one time. And so my mom did majority of it. And so when it came down to that, it was my brother who got most of the whipping, majority of the whipping, because he was just bad. He's still bad now. But whenever I got whippings, it was because like Kodak Ken did want to be the tattletale. So
You're getting a whooping.
I got a whooping for telling. And so that's what my brother would do. It was two things that my brother would always do that actually would really get on my nerves. And one of those things, he would mock me. And like every time my mom like went to the restroom or something like that, if I sat up, he sat up. If I say stop, he said stop. And that would irk me to death. And so I'd say, Mom, and all that. And he'll say it. So I would go and sit by the bathroom door. And I said, and my mom would say, I'm going to whip you when I get out. But I haven't done anything. And so when she come out, so I had one or two choices. Either wait right there for the whipping or go back in there and be tormented. So I would always wait and she'll come out there and whip me. I haven't been on did anything. So, but then you would get the harder whipping than I did.
Yolanda said out of the 11 kids, she's the oldest, but she got the most whooping.
Oh, she got for
Why?
her.
So you got whoopings, you took whoopings for
For
your
the
siblings? How did you end up getting all the whoopings and you the oldest?
That is kind of crazy.
How that happen, Yolanda? Pee-wee.
I got the last
How that happen? I'm feeling this drink, y'all.
Yes, you are.
Damn, my eyes is getting low. Oh no, I don't.
Thank you.
I got less. I was the one that got the less whippings.
Okay, so how about encouragement? How do you encourage your kids to do better in life, or if they feel like they failed at something? How do you encourage your kids to persevere, keep going? How would you encourage? If y'all had nieces and nephews or cousins or whatever, how do you encourage the kids to press on? Yes, Keisha.
I just tell them, like I said, depends on situations. But for me,
I can't even see you giving advice, but I'm gonna listen.
Oh, Jesus.
He had to do them like I got some real good advice.
Cause he be like so nonchalant, but I don't.
like it's because me, I can't. For me, when people ask me questions about certain things like that, like a topic off of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm more of a person, like, you gotta be specific of what the situation is. That's how I think. My mind will go right away. Like, for me, I always look at signs of stories, and that's how my mind operates. So when you come up with a situation for it, I can give you an example how I can respond. Did you get what I'm saying? So as far as encouragement, I'll be the person basically I'll tell my kids, anything in the outside world don't matter. I love you. As long as you got people around that love you and willing to let you be who you are and all of that. You know, as far as encouragement, I just
Okay. See? What do I see?
I try to
I'm good at explaining in scenarios.
Gotcha.
As far as like, I don't know, it's like I offer them encouragement like in other ways. It's not like if your child's being bullied, you can call me. I can tell you what to do, what to say. Nothing crazy like fight the child with it, but I can kind of walk you through it because people ask me to do that for their children. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to like what to say to you in terms of, I guess what in a way I can show you what not to do. I can give you examples. That's it. I can show you like what it is, the little serious scare straight, I can give you some real life crazy examples. If you don't do X, Y, Z, this is where you're gonna be. But as far as like what to tell you, I can't do too much talking. Like I gotta show you, like you do this is where you gonna wind up.
Yeah, Yolanda said, never give up. And she said she liked that. He did good. Working at my job, I'm constantly encouraging the boys to just make better choices, to think smarter than what they do, to think before they act. And I'm always, because they like that when they get defeated or they feel down or they feel like something wrong, they hold their heads down. I always lift their heads up and tell them, you know, you ain't got no reason to hold your head down. You know, you still living. You got another chance to make better choices, basically, and to improve on whatever you're feeling bad about. But I don't know. I'm a certified life coach, so I give out a lot of sometimes unsolicited advice, and it depends on, like you said, the situation. A lot of times, but my advice is kind of raw. I don't beat around the bush. I don't sugarcoat. So if you ever come to me for advice, don't come to me thinking I'm gonna spare your feelings. So I'm gonna let you know how it is, how it should be, and what it ain't gonna be. Anybody else got advice for the cheering?
I would say, for me, especially raising boys, you have to lead by example. And even with them, like Kodak Ken said, you have to give them real life examples as far as how things are. Even if you want to go back in history, how things were then, how things are now, how things can be in the future, you know, with them, and show them. You also have to be a good role model for your kids. Show them difference in life as far as what could be. I don't know, just be real with them. I used to tell my kids, especially my foster kids, that I used to foster, like, the world is not gonna revolve around you. You know, these people in the real world don't even know that, you know, your history, know the fact that you've been in foster care, this, that, and the other. So the world's not gonna bow down to you. So what you need, you know, so as far as you gotta want it in life. You got to want it, because nobody's not going to give you anything, and so you have to be real with them, and you have to let them know.
You're not doing production no more because you're too long-winded. You have to consider the taste.
I'm sorry, but anyway, you just got to be real with the kids, and you got to show them, and have them to reach for goals. You know, that's one thing about people in life, that you got to implement goals, because if you're not, you just walk around in circles, and whatever you do, that's just what you do. But you gotta set your goals.
Wrap it up, production.
All right, so here it is. Jody Ann says, if she sees me succeed, she succeed. Cedric Coley.
Wait, what was it?
Jody Ann?
Yeah, I think my hearing is
says, if she sees me succeed, she succeeds. That means her daughter.
If she sees me succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she also said, set a good example. Cedric Coley says,
You said what?
You gotta set a good example. You don't know
Okay, let me stop talking so fast.
No, it's probably me and this Keisha got me with these
Then
exclusive.
Cedric says, give them a task or help them build a goal, then reward them after. Show them the right types of affection. If you don't, the world will show them abusive affection.
Who's Cedric? Because he's
Cedric Coley.
An intelligent young man.
Yes.
He is. He also he's in politics too. So speaking of which, lean back so they can see your nice shirt.
Phyllis Harvey Hall for Congress 2020.
What's her name?
In Alabama. Phyllis Harvey Hall.
Y'all get out and vote in every election. Make a difference. Try something.
Phyllis Harvey Hall for Congress.
Yes, I'm working on her campaign.
What incentives do you give your, if you're watching, what incentives do you give your kids for, like, good behavior or doing things that they're supposed to do, but you still kind of like, some people get allowances?
I would.
You wouldn't?
Because, like, you give your prime example, like, I was the only child growing up. Like, Christmas was, like, lit all the time. And I still believe in Santa Claus. I said I stopped believing in Santa Claus when I was, like, 13, 14, and that's because we was like flat broke. So if you don't know if you can continuously keep rewarding your child for something, like no, just tell them like the long term benefits of you making straight A's, getting into a good college, getting a better paying job, or getting a scholarship now, having to pay for college. Like let them know long term. So like I'm not gonna you get a Snicker bar every time you get an A, and then now you got diabetes. So I'm not doing it. Like you long term, you will be successful.
So what do you think about the people who give like their kids $20, $50 or something dollars for every A they get? Do you think that's good?
You giving them money, they not learning how to budget it, what to do with it. Like they gonna do kind of like if you give them money, but it's under your like control. Like okay, we got $50, we're gonna take 10 and go to the store. You can buy you something that's healthy. You can buy you something that's fun. Like if you I feel like you should mold the child into who you want them to become. Like let them have free spirit, but like. Y'all, this generation coming up is looking crazy.
And I'm not gonna give you a reward, especially that high amount of dollar for something that is something that should be done anyway. You should be making good grades. I mean, so especially if you're having goals of getting into university, this, that, and the other. So I'm not gonna pay you.
So what if they're struggling in the subject, and you offer them an incentive?
I mean, incentives can come in all forms or whatever. It doesn't have to be monetary.
Not monetary, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and then it's not only incentive, but you want to be encouraging, especially if they are slacking in a subject or something like that. So you want to be encouraging. So you're saying if you pull that D up to a B, we're going to give you a pat on the shoulder. They're not going to want to do it.
I say that if you pull that D up to a B, you won't have to repeat this grade, and your friends not going to make fun of you next year. That's what my mom told me, and I had to, okay.
Well, you was the only child who didn't get whooped.
I won't get
you don't count.
I could
Jody Ann says, loads of hugs and kisses. Always. I have wrinkles around my lips from all the kisses.
Canada?
Yeah, you know, I be a little international.
Jody's in Canada.
Oh, shout out from Canada.
Wow.
Did you hear me? What Jody Ann said? Jody Ann said, loads of hugs and kisses. Always. I have wrinkles around my lips from all the kisses.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice incentive.
It is. I mean, and each child, it depends on each child. You know what it is and what it'll take. So, each child is different.
True. Before we get out of here, y'all, I want to let Kodak tell us a little bit about what he does. Because you know when we bring people on here, they do something.
Yeah.
So we're going to let him tell us about what he does while I sip on the rest of them.
Yes, and y'all forgive me if I stir over my words because I really didn't know it had alcohol in it. I barely drank. You know what? That is so smart. I shouldn't have ate mine. Okay, the lifestyle. Yeah, that's cute. Like, she did her thing on it. Okay, so I'm a person that wears different hats. Like, I model, I rap, I act, and then I'm helping somebody out with a website. Like, I do a lot of things. But currently, I have a new EP that's coming out. Somebody already has heard the exclusive, so they can tell you how good it is. You know what I mean? Thank you. You know what? I'm going to play you some after the show. Remember, you said I be getting down and dirty, so I want you to hear this. It's called Sugar Baby. And so the EP is out. I said because I wanted to like give back to the community, and like the pre-orders are $1. So pre-orders, all sales from the pre-orders will be going to help me and Mango partnering up with something. We donate to like the homeless because like the whole thing during this coronavirus that I think a lot of people have not noticed is like you feel like I ain't got no lights on, but this person really don't have a house. They don't have like sanitation for themselves, and then y'all know. So if anybody want to donate $1 to the EP, which I'm not keeping the money, but I keep the sale, and we donate the money to get people who are homeless. Also donate some clothes. We're doing this on the 16th, and I got a lot to say. I'm sorry, so
go ahead.
Also, this is another thing that we want to turn the narrative on. Like when you see people doing charitable things and you see them recording on your phone, like a lot of people like, oh, that looks so tacky. Why would you do that? But it's like y'all record fights and y'all record other things that shouldn't be on Facebook and Twitter, and y'all promote that. So let's go viral for, promoting charity events or donating to this person, this, that, and the third. So on the 16th, it's on my website. Y'all go to kodakken.net and set your pre-order up where you can donate. It's an event set up on the 16th. I want everybody to go live. Me and her will be going live too, and we'll be passing out different things to the people who need it. So that's it.
EP, Is out?
EP is out Easter Sunday. It's called Fallen Angel, but the pre-order will go there now. Everything
And they can find it where?
on all platforms. But if you want, to be, help me get back, KodakKen.net. That's Kodak like the camera, Ken like the dog. Check the mug. .net.
So KodakKen.net, all pre-order sales for his EP goes towards charity for the home.
And they can start pre-ordering now.
Yes.
Pre-orders are available now. And the cover is sick,
It's only
y'all. $1. The cover is sick, by yours truly, Terrell.
EP, how many songs in?
It's 7 and
So you get 7 songs for $1?
for $1.
Oh, you can't beat that.
You can't.
7 songs for $1.
But look, on the back end, y'all, I am trying to get on Billboard, so y'all make sure when it does come out that y'all stream and download too.
So, are these kid-friendly songs?
I don't make music for children. I don't make music for children.
Okay, I want to read
Um,
jump back real quick to read a comment that Rhonda VT left. What up, Rhonda? She said, it's okay to celebrate kids. They need their positive praise. It's healthy, but I don't think you should continue to do it every time because then it becomes an expectation for the parent.
Absolutely right.
True. She right about that. Kodak Ken, what's the name of the EP?
Fallen Angel.
Fallen Angel. You can pre-order now on all music platforms.
Well, no, pre-order on
pre-order.
KodakKen.net, but when it drops on Easter Sunday, y'all, I promise you, it's so good. It's on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, what else, so y'all go.
Google Play.
Fallen Angel, KodakKen.com, KODAKKEN.com.
.net.
.net.
It's
See,
all
I
right.
was wrong. .net.
Y'all see his drink is empty, like really. Talking about my drink, but y'all know I slack
Yeah, he's
back.
right the same
Oh my God. I had to catch it. It was so
Y'all
good. I
do
couldn't
this
even
for
look it up.
real. Like,
So KodakKen.net for pre-orders. All the pre-orders.
Pre-order proceeds
Yeah.
go to the homeless, to help the homeless during the
And y'all-
coronavirus pandemic. Go ahead.
yeah, and another thing, y'all, that I really want to pass out, please donate some clothes. Like, donate clothes. Like, and another thing I don't think people know is like them little green bins y'all see, like homeless people actually do utilize that. Cause see, I'm an essential worker, so I see a lot of stuff. It's like,
They do.
y'all gotta look out for the homeless too. Like, they're people too. Like, they may not want to take your money, but offer them some Lysol, hand sanitizer, some type of airborne, something to help their immune systems too.
And before we go, I do have a small gift. Well, it's a small set. That it is the 9th show. You know, every 3rd show we do a giveaway. That I would like to give away. Production, do we have any idea on how we're going to give this gift away?
If it's according to previous times, the majority of the votes, is that what we're gonna do? I mean, majority of the responses, is that what we're
Well,
gonna
you know what? No.
do? Okay.
We're gonna do it. Somebody else came on the show and did it. Patrice, I think. She picked the whatever number person commented.
Okay.
So I'll let Kodak.
I could pick the number.
Yeah, whatever. And it's just 2 glasses and a monogram with "Can We Talk?" Wait, can y'all see?
That is nice. That's
Yeah.
cute. So I can pick the number, just like any random number, and that's who we gonna.
Well, you gotta say like the person who made the whatever number comment, and then they'll be. Oh wait,
Cause you already know my number.
because I got a watch party going on. That's not gonna be fair to them. I don't know how we should give them away.
I see. No.
The person who commented the most, so we're gonna go through at the end of the show.
And tally from.
Okay, we'll stop right now. And let me tally up what's on y'all watch party as opposed to over here.
Okay.
And you can continue on.
So you're gonna tell them the watch party right now? Oh, no, you was on the regular page, right?
Yeah, he was on
I
regular
was
page.
on the watch
I
party.
did a watch party too, but I wasn't checking. Like I told my people go.
I
like,
did
to
a
the
watch
actual-
party.
Oh, you the watch party too? Okay. Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
I do want to get your reaction once I play this.
Once you play the song?
Yeah, I want.
Definitely.
I just
You
want to
telling
post
us
a
yourself?
picture of like your reaction.
You telling yours up yourself?
I definitely
Oh,
love
I was trying to pin because somebody asked me to pin the website on the.
Y'all better go comment some y'all.
Okay.
Okay, see I got people on my
It's
watch.
done now.
Love y'all.
I can't
Fallen
pin.
Angel Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, make sure y'all go check out Fallen Angel by Kodak Ken on all music platforms. You can pre-order now at KodakKen.net. and all proceeds will definitely go to helping the homeless.
Pre-orders.
I'm sorry.
Just from the pre-orders, because anything on the back end, y'all everything. Just the pre-orders.
Just the pre-order.
Because I ain't want nobody to get confused. Like you said, all your sales go there, then it look like I'm lying. The
pre-orders
pre-orders go out there.
So you have from tonight, Wednesday, until Saturday?
Sunday.
Till Sunday?
I'm going to do it till Sunday, because that first day will be all right.
Okay. From Wednesday to Sunday to pre-order for $1. That's all it costs for 7 songs. And proceeds going to help the homeless on this COVID-19 thing, man, which is crazy.
And make sure y'all help me with the challenge on the 16th. I want to see everybody go out instead of y'all recording fights and all these block parties y'all been having, not practicing social distancing. We're going to give out to the homeless, and let's make that go viral instead.
This is on the 16th?
Yes, on the 16th.
Where you kicking off at? Or you just
No,
anywhere?
I want everybody, like, wherever you are. If there's a homeless man that you walk past normally and you just never say nothing to them, you never get them to eat like $1 or something, just do something. Like, you don't necessarily have them in your life like this, but y'all know how y'all do. Y'all very strategic how y'all have y'all cameras set up.
So do you want them for the challenge? Do you want them to
Both. If you can't
record?
do one or the other, yeah, I would like that.
You want them to send it to a specific?
No, I want y'all like on your own page. You can feel free to tag me, but I want everybody on their own
So what's the
page.
challenge called?
Gift of the Fallen Angel.
Gift of the Fallen Angel.
Y'all know I love to market stuff with my own name and stuff. Like, I gotta
So that'll be hashtag gift. That's a long name. Hashtag Gift of the Fallen Angel.
Yeah.
That's going to be the challenge, like y'all doing the Tootsie Slide challenge and the No Rush challenge and that's a Drake song.
I saw that on iTunes.
Yeah.
Is it good?
The song or the
The
challenge?
song.
I don't know. I don't watch the challenge clip. But yeah, gifts.
Of the Fallen Angel.
Gifts or gift. One gift.
One gift.
Gift of the Fallen Angel is hashtag. It's gonna be the challenge on April the 16th.
Who the top?
Oh, April the 16th. That's right.
Yeah. That's when the challenge is.
That's the challenge.
Yeah.
Anybody over 20?
Nobody.
Okay.
Y'all record your challenge. Hashtag Gift of the Fallen Angel. What you want? Hashtag Kodak Ken.
Always. Instagram, Twitter, anything. Always. Hashtag Kodak Ken. Can I draw one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
The guest draw.
This is for next week, y'all. Next week's topic.
Let me see.
Wait, don't read it yet. But I'll see what y'all get.
You know, this is a good one. What you got?
All right. So the topics for next week's show. The topics for next week's show will be: would you date someone who smokes or drinks heavily? Why or why not?
Let me tell you, I can't stand the drunk.
This next week.
Okay. Go ahead, you read yours.
Get out of debt, ways to save / retirement.
Okay.
So I like that. I think that's good. We need to uplift the
Okay.
Y'all need to get on.
True.
I'm gonna support you first.
There you go.
What did your last relationship teach you? Look at him.
So again, that is: would you date someone who smokes or drinks heavily? Why or why not?
Ways to get out of debt / save retirement.
And what did your last relationship teach you? Those are the topics for next week.
I'm definitely chiming in on the
I'm gonna
other
have a
side
whole
of the camera
segment.
for next week, especially for that.
Look, I might have a whole segment on that one. I'll tell you, you run it over.
You know,
My last
I
relationship was
can
6
afford to
years
go for
ago.
like 2 hours. Like,
You think you can?
I
don't know. I'm
We could do that for New Year's.
I'm gonna need a strong drink.
That'd be good.
You ready? All right. So we're about to announce the winners of these nice Can We Talk glasses set.
Very, very close between our regular page and John's watch party. But Yolanda Weeks.
Yolanda?
Pee-wee! One vote. Pee-wee, baby. One comment.
Come on, Pee Wee.
Congratulations, Yolanda.
She won by one comment.
She won by one comment.
That's love.
Pee Wee, congratulations, babe. I work with Pee Wee, y'all. We were in the same class together when we started this job, so we've been there the same amount of time. I love Pee Wee. Pee Wee, these are yours. You can pour your Hennessy, because I know you love your Hennessy, up in these, you and Junior, and y'all enjoy.
Yes.
Thank y'all again for tuning in tonight. We had a blast. Thank you, Kodak Ken, for coming through, chilling with us. Thank you, Queen, for filling in for production. Thank you, Terrell, for not drinking all your drink on camera.
I almost did.
We love y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place, hopefully, okay? Because it's crazy out here. Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all for having me.
Good night.